Hello folks and welcome back to Medieval Total War. I am Conostip and this is going to be part 20 of my early campaign where I'm playing as Egypt. And it does feel good to be back. I'm playing this the day after Christmas, so I've had a good little break and yeah, I'm ready to get back into some video games here. And this campaign, I have to say I'm very interested in the future of this campaign itself because I have some ideas. I was just thinking actually before I started recording, because so far, I've had this kind of fun idea. I don't know if I've actually voiced it out loud, but I think that, you know, if you have been watching, you kind of get the gist of it. I'm trying to keep alive all of the factions that I can. And by keep alive, I mean make them alive again if they die out by creating these faction reemergences. And it's kind of turned into a little bit of my own little side minigame in this campaign, and I'm enjoying it. I've so far succeeded with bringing back the Turks. I'm going to take some credit for that, I suppose. And they might be able to recarve out a slight little empire of their own on my northern borders. That would be pretty cool. I think the best chances are to wait for these Italian and French crusades to dissipate. And then the Turkish armies will have their best chance of taking back Rome and Lesser Armenia from the Byzantines. And then maybe even taking Anatolia as well. Looks like there's going to be some rebels there in Anatolia. Why is there feudal men-at-arms down here? And cataphracts. That's kind of confusing. Is that from a... Were those mercenary troops or were these rebellion troops? That's kind of... Yeah, that's interesting. Well, in any case, then at that point, the Turks would have their best shot at competing against the Mongols in the Anatolian region. They, of course, don't have any chance of competing against me, but... Yeah, anyway, I think that would be kind of fun. With that in mind, though, if the Byzantines were to die out soon, I need to consider their reemergence future. The problem with factions that own island territories is that a lot of times they have their reemergences on these island territories, and then they never leave those islands. They're just kind of stuck there forever, and that's also very sad. And I was thinking, well, what if I stop that by I actually can take these island territories off of the Byzantines now, make sure that the population loyalty always stays over 120%. Therefore, when I create a Byzantine reemergence, it could also be anywhere but those islands. And then I was thinking, so the Sicilians are stuck in Malta, right? What if I unstuck them from Malta? I mean, they could go back to Sicily. That's an option. To do that, though, I would have to kill them all, and then, yeah, get them to get a reemergence in Sicily, where they could make a move back into Naples, and who knows from there. That could be fun, too. Yeah, I like that idea, and that would be a big fight. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, there's a lot of feudal men-at-arms, feudal sergeants, and militia sergeants, basic archers. Their cavalry is pretty basic. It's just mostly, I think it's all Royal Knights, isn't it? But because they've been here for a while, they have quite a few Royal Knights. What is this? A Royal Knight? Yeah, that's a Royal Knight as well. But they've been here for a while, so they're getting, you know, more and more Royal Knights as the time passes. But that's still a lot of feudal men-at-arms. Yeah, that's a lot of decent swords infantry. That'd be a kind of a fun fight, you know, just to kind of dive into that, have something to do. Now, I am continuing my push against the Almohads. However, I seem to have caused a civil war amongst them as well. And I also am in the process of waiting for more better artillery to come to help me take this citadel here in Algeria. Now, Algeria is under revolt. This is the main civil war army here in this province. And it obviously is going to be beating the Almohad army of just a single man desert archer. And they have a 4-star general here. Ooh, it's you. And you don't have any other traits, just the 4 stars. Okay. Not a great army. I could march in there right now and just push them back, but I think I'm going to let them resolve their little stupid little conflict first. Actually, yeah, because this one man would retreat into the citadel, and then he would have enough food to stay there forever, which would mean that they would have to assault the citadel, which means that they would take a lot of casualties, therefore I could just push them back. And maybe I can get them to retreat from Algeria without even retreating back into the citadel itself. I don't know exactly what determines, when the AI decides to retreat to the citadel or retreat from the province. But it seems like sometimes if you absolutely come in with overwhelming force, it seems like a lot of times they will just retreat from the province, but I don't know. Sometimes it seems like they will just go to the province, or the citadel itself, so yeah, I don't know exactly what determines that. But I do have trebuchets that are being built here in Sinai and Arabia. And then I am working on the Master Siege Engineer so that I can build those mangonels pretty soon, I think. Maybe this is the last turn, or maybe 2 more turns before that's finished. Here in Sinai. So it's going to be nice getting those artillery machines out. So that, either they can help in Algeria or they can help against this castle in Morocco. I do intend on taking all of Iberia at some point, so... But this is, there's no hurry on this part of the campaign, on this, front right here, because it's a single province front. There's absolutely no hurry, there's just no sense of urgency on this side. Now, I can sign a governorship of Tunisia. So 1 loyalty is what this title is going to grant. Can I just find someone with 4 acumen? That's all I really care about. 4 acumen and educated, so he might even get better. Yeah, that's perfect. What do we got? 165 on normal taxes. 231, bump that up to 289. That looks good, and we are building that defensive structure, the Fort Anmat. And I can also train a unit of peasants as well to garrison that fort there. And then I can also... Yeah, I can merge some of these. Oh, those are different units. But yeah, I can send back some units to get retrained back in my home provinces while I'm waiting for that siege equipment to come up. And I don't even necessarily have to wait for those retrained units to come back to take Algeria. I'm probably going to be just fine. Now, I do need to get... I need to get camels somewhere. Was I going to do that in... You can't train camels, can you? No. But Egypt can. So when we're done building this boat in Egypt, I'm going to start training Bedouin camel warriors again. Yeah, that felt really dumb, taking a desert province without camels. That was kind of silly, but I will rectify that in the near future. And the sea battle against the Byzantines and now the French as well, the French and the Italians, it's going well. I have the seas mostly cleared out of enemy boats. I'm in the process of currently rebuilding my trade lines. Now there are still some enemy boats. We have the Byzantines here in the Tyrrhenian Sea. So what I can do is... maybe send... I can leave 1 dhow back here and send these 3 boats. So whatever that is, maybe the dhow can catch and the 2 baglas can kill. And then... You know what, let's do this. I'll leave the bagla here, just in case this boat wants to move back into the Straits of Sicily. If they want to move back, then maybe I can kill them there as well. And then here, what do we have? So 2 dromons? Okay, so very fast boats. Maybe the dhows can catch, and maybe the baglas can kill. And what do we have here? So we have no boats in the Adriatic, so we're gonna have to fix that eventually. We can still make money in the Adriatic, right? Yeah, we're not at war with the Pope, so we could... That's ironic too, because the Pope calls these crusades against us, but as far as I'm aware, we can still trade with these papal states, you know, and Rome itself. Provinces that are held by the papal states, like, if we're not at war with them, then... Yeah, we're still making money off of them, which is pretty funny. Also, we're not at war with the Hungarians or the Mongols, so there is still plenty of money to be made here in the Adriatic, even without trade coming from the Italians. Moving forward, is there anything else that I need to be aware of when it comes to... Yeah, let's put some boats into the Gulf of Valencia. And I might want to move... Let's leave two Baglas there. And maybe bring down you guys down to the Barbary coast. Here we're looking good. We can move up to the Bay of Biscay, so let's send you to chase those Byzantines. And we basically need to repopulate all of these sea regions up here. So let's try to kill... So we got a galley and a dromon. And yeah, we can catch... Actually, we don't need to catch with our dromons. We can move them into our... Yeah, with the speed of 2. We should be able to catch them. But just to be safe... Ooh, yeah, nice. This is a 4-star dromon. Or Dows. Just to be safe, let's try to catch them. Yeah, and then kill. Just to be safe. And then we can move up to the Norwegian Sea and get rid of that boat as well. Yeah, we're getting there. Currently, we are still losing money. We're losing 5,800 per turn, so... We still have to rebuild these trade lines. And even with rebuilt trade lines, still, being at war with 4 factions... yeah, that's a lot of lost opportunity to trade with, but, you know... I think that we will be making a profit once we get boats up into these sea regions. Now, I am trying to still get a Polish reemergence in one of these provinces, either Poland, Prussia, or Pomerania. The Byzantines are dealing with a little bit of a rebellion here in Pomerania, but still, their loyalty is still high enough. So I have Valor 1 spies both in these provinces. I have a Valor 0 spy both in Prussia and Pomerania, and then I have a Valor 1 spy here in Poland. So let's get some Valor 1 spies into those other 2 provinces. I have one available here, and here you can move up. And then you can come on over to, yeah, try to do Pomerania. And then let's see if I can tank that loyalty beneath 120%, and maybe get a Polish reemergence. And then I can work on trying to get that to happen here in Switzerland as well. We're very close, 135% here in Switzerland. Maybe we can get a German reemergence. That French Crusade is very close to being gone. There's 180 men left, which means that this French king, who I checked last time, yeah, 3 influence, there could be a French civil war, and maybe that can cause a German reemergence as well. Yeah, that could be very interesting. I'd love to see the Aragonese take advantage of a French civil war and take some more territories. I would love to see the English do the same. You know, that could be very good. Yeah, the poor Danes are just stuck in Sweden. They don't even have Denmark anymore. Poor Danes. And let's see. So down here in Syria, I was thinking, what do I want to build here? Maybe just a fortress, you know, get that 20-year building completed here in Syria, because I want to be able to get those good spy valor buildings wherever I can. And it's interesting how the assassin buildings, you can kind of have access to them a bit earlier. So I could get a Valor 2 assassin building at the Citadel level, but to get the Valor 2 and then 3 spy buildings, I need to get the fortress first, which is interesting. It's yeah, they're trying to curb the effectiveness or the availability of spies, I suppose, in this game. Yeah, which is a bit interesting, I suppose. Now I've decided to take one of my armies from Antioch. I do have a spare decent general here, Fakhr ad-Din, and yes, he is a skilled attacker, so he's going to be a 6-star general when he attacks here, and I'm going to send a little army here over to Cyprus. I may as well not wait around, you know, if I do intend on taking these islands before the Byzantines die and before I try to cause a Byzantine reemergence somewhere else. I may as well get started on these islands. This is a citadel, so... Let's see, do I wait before I get some mangonels? Or do I attack... Let's see, there's a... there's a 1 unit of Pronoia Legion here, and this is just a castle. Although it is a castle with catapult towers and a ring wall, so it does have both of its defensive upgrades. What about this? So this is just a basic citadel and basic citadel. I mean, I have these trebuchets that are going to be available, but I was going to send them out west to this force invading Algeria soon, and another option could be to send a spy, or another option could be to send an emissary and try to bribe the forces inside. Yeah, that is an option. Where I think I have an emissary somewhere. You are available. Yeah, let's send you to Cyprus. And then if I need to bribe whatever garrison's inside, I can do so. How much are you? You're unbribable. Okay, that's bad luck. So if I can kill him, that's going to be this 2-star general. Oh, okay, that's confusing. So plus 200 cost to bribe, but he's also no principles. So there's like, yeah, his vices and virtues don't make any sense. But yeah, that's going to be, so it's still going to be an additional 150% cost to bribe with those 2 vices and virtues put together. And he is still a 2-star general. The army itself is not scary at all, but if we can kill him, that would be good. But if they all just retreat into the garrison, that's going to be a bit tricky. And I would have to try to use my spy to get inside. They do have a border fort, so I can't send them in now. I would have to wait until I take the province. Then I can send my spy in and try to get into that citadel. Make sure you are still training spies. Yes, you are. Also, something that I can do with all of these imams that I was trying to use to cause a Turkish reemergence here in Rome, something that I can use them for is to bring them over to these previously held Polish territories to see if I can, again, just try to lower the population loyalty in those provinces so that I can cause a reemergence there. Also, my only heir, Prince Nazir, is only 4 years before he becomes of age, so that's exciting. Yeah, my Sultan is going to live to see his son come of age, which is very, very, very nice. Alright, let's see, next turn I'm going to find out what my next glorious achievements are, if anything changes, that is. So let's drop a save, and yeah, let's head on into this and see what, if anything, has changed. I'm curious to see, yeah, if the parameters for getting points is different for any of the other factions. Looks like the Mongols are still putting some pressure onto the Byzantines, and yeah, alright. So the Byzantines are going to be retreating from Poland. That's good news for me, because that can cause enough instability to maybe cause a Polish reemergence there. And then, yeah, they will be fighting this battle. That's, hopefully we can actually catch them out in the open, and, although, okay, actually, no. Let's be smart about this, because realistically, they will get away. You know, at least some of them will. The more of them that get away, the better, because they will have to share their food amongst all of them, which means that it would take longer for them, or shorter for them to starve out in a siege. So if they decide to retreat just by my show of force, then I should let all of them get away in the hopes that I can get a shorter siege time limit. Here we are in Cyprus. The terrain is a little bit hilly, a little bit rugged, and some forests. Overall, the high ground leans to the left, so if we have to, we can make our way over there. And, yep, they're right up there. And they, I mean, they do kind of look like a force that doesn't really want to fight. You know, they look like they're sort of making a pretty rapid advance towards the rear of the map, but they could just be repositioning. And I'm gonna get, you know, slowly let my guys get together here, and I have no real intention on forcing a quick engagement. If they want to retreat, That doesn't look like a retreat. It looks like they're just literally sitting up on the hill. And that is a lot of archers. So, alright. Well, in that case, let's get my cav on this side. Charge on in. I have my Saharan cav. And then Saharan cav on this side can charge on in as well. And yeah, let's bring up my infantry and my archers. And then you guys go, go, go. You guys go, go, go. And if the Byzantine Lancers want to... Yeah, see, that's the guy that I would like to kill if I could. They want to send their spears to reinforce their archers, so let's make sure that I have my finger on the button, and let's see if I can get these guys away. On this side, we have managed to catch these Trebizond archers, and here, let's get away from that general that's charging me. So yeah, you guys get away, and then you come back out here, and then I have spears. We should be able to catch this guy. Yeah, I have grenades. If you want to toss your... Yeah, we might have to counter charge here, and then spears can run on up to support there. Because yeah, those Saharan cav, they're gonna get caught, but spears should help out, and yeah, Saharan cav can come in. And let's cut down him. Of all people, let's make sure that we cut down him. So yeah, Saharan cav, come back. And general, move up. And then on this side, you want to get in position. And yeah, just push with my spears, push with my spears. Have some grenades come up as well. And then yeah, if we can get a collapse in on this general here, that would be nice. And then up here, now that the spears are moving forward, let's send my Saharan cav in. And then... let's go. I don't really want to throw grenades into that mess because I'm just going to hit a lot of my own guys. So, yeah, Saharan cav moving up. Let's get my general involved. General can push off some Trebizond archers. And let's move my Trebizond archers up here to start running down some ballista crew because they are fast enough to do so. So you guys go there and you guys go there. Yeah, this little pocket is holding out much stronger than I anticipated. Let's get Saharan spears around the flanks so that we can... Yeah, why are we taking so many casualties? That's so bizarre. Huh. Well, let's get a collapse in here, and yeah, let's kill this guy. Unit of Byzantine Lancers and Spears is just holding forever, my goodness. I guess it is that thing that keeps popping up, which is the fact that when armies don't have any places to run away to, they do get a morale boost, and this seems to indicate that. Yeah, because that was quite the hold. That was quite the hold. Well, I'm starting to wonder if we can actually kill this entire army. I wasn't thinking that was going to be possible at first, but now I'm wondering if we're going to have the numbers available here. Alright, so we captured the enemy general, and here, if we can kill that last archer, we can run down those archers, and yeah, let's see if we can catch these guys. So you go after the spearmen. Yeah, if we can get every last soldier, that would be really, really nice, but I don't know. I don't know about the chances of that happening. Unfortunately, a few of them did get away, so I'm curious to see how long it's going to take for this siege to resolve itself. Yeah, we did lose 183 men. Yeah, it's a bit more than I thought that we would lose. That little pocket of resistance held out, yeah, a bit more than I thought. So how long is this going to last? So facilities destroyed 1, we pillaged 100 florins. We did sink 2 boats here in the North Sea. Sunk 1 boat in the Ligurian Sea. And yep, we received 1,200 money back for that guy that we ransomed. Interesting. I thought the Byzantines would be just broke, but I guess there's still some money left. And let's see, the Pope has died, so yep, all previous excommunications have been declared null and void. I don't know if there were any. One of my generals has died, and my spy has been caught and killed by enemy bodyguards. Interesting. So Poland does not have any border fort. So that would be like spies that were brought in by the Mongols, I would assume. that are counter-spying against my spy. And Master Siege Engineer has been finished, so now I can finally start building the mangonels there. Keep is finished here in Cyrenacia, and Ibn Rushd, so is among the foremost thinkers of this age. A few others match the quality of a study of Aristotle or his belief in radical rationalism. His commentaries are prized by both Islamic and Christian scholars, as are his outstanding skills as a physician, minus 10% zeal in all of Almohad, Spain. Okie dokie. And what do we have here? Greed, so minus 10 happiness and plus 1 acumen. And then loyal. Okay, so not a big deal. Nothing to really write home about there. And how long is this going to take? So yeah, we have to attack it. God damn it, that sucks. Yeah. It's not going to fall naturally. Alright, has anything changed? So Egypt, let's see. I feel like... So 3 for Egypt, 2 for Edessa, Antioch, Syria, Palestine, and Cyrenacia, and 1 for Arabia and Sinai. I don't know if that means anything's changed. That's 8 and 7. So 15 points, 16. Maybe something got added to that. I feel like maybe the points got switched around. Yeah, I can't remember. Well, the Byzantines aren't going to be making much points at all, so I will be catching up to them. And the Almohads won't be making any points. How is that possible? I thought they had at least one territory. They have Cordoba. They don't make any points for Cordoba right now? Cordoba isn't a homeland objective? Interesting. Huh. Okay. So yeah, I guess in the high period, the Almohads are considered to have only owned North Africa in this time period, well, and Granada. In 1251, were the Almohads like killed off by now, historically? Yeah, so this is all they have. Wow. Okay. Yeah, well, that's what you guys get for not ever doing anything. You're just making me do all the work. Making me do everything here. Alright, so it looks like this is completely owned by the Civil War faction. Interesting, there's some chivalric sergeants here. And some Ghulam bodyguards. Saharan Cav, Berber camels. Almohad urban militia. Ooz's charm, -1 dread, okay. Well, the good news is, oh, hey, what's this? So is this another Byzantine civil war? Yeah, yes it is, yes it is. The Byzantines are losing some more territories to another civil war. Yep. Yeah, they're really struggling. So they're going to lose Anatolia to a civil war. And now that the loyalty here in Silesia is at 100%, I really feel like there could be a chances of a Polish reemergence. If they held Silesia. I feel like they did, but I'm not 100% on that. What about Poland? 130%. Ooh, I just need to get a spy there that doesn't die. Ooh, okay. What about Prussia? 154 and 125. Okay. So you have 1 valor, you have 0 valor. So my other spy died in Poland. I feel like getting a 1 valor into Poland, maybe he has a chance of surviving there. And then let's continue to bring these 1 valor spies. You come to Prussia or Pomerania, and then the other one can come to Prussia. Now I am curious, I wonder how much is it going to cost to bribe. So it would cost 6,000 florins to bribe the garrison of Sicily. Ay, that seems, I mean, I have a lot of money, I do, but I am losing 4,000 per turn. What are your chances of opening? 0%? Yikes. Okay. So I would need at least a Valor 1 spy to get in. 0% chance for a Valor 1. Okay, never mind, I guess. I don't want to attack a citadel without artillery. And I mean, it's so little stuff. It's so little stuff. It's just that without artillery, I would basically just have to go up to each of the gates and just bang on them with my soldiers while I'm withstanding fire from the walls and the towers and boiling oil. And then I would have to do that again for the inner gate as well. And, you know, it's rough with the Citadel. It really is. So I gotta bribe this garrison. I feel like that's the only way to fully take Cyprus so that I can then move on to Rhodes. Alright, I was able to sink one of the Italian boats here in the Ionian Sea. And what do we got here? A peasant rebellion against the Mongols in Lithuania. Okay. I'm the richest. Oh, that can't be possible. I mean, yes, I have the largest treasury, but there's no way I have the largest annual income. There's no way. I'm in the negative by a lot. Let's see. The Pope keeps requesting Catholic factions to crusade against mine. And, yeah, we're still... So how many did we lose? We're losing 12 men. 12 men per turn. Okay. And my emissary found the general to be too loyal. And he was unable to persuade him to join us. Alright. Well, let's just continue to try to persuade him, I guess. And pride. So -2 command and -2 acumen plus 3 valor. I don't think that was for my primary general here, Ali al-Mustasin. Let me check on that. Let me just see. I don't think it was you. Yeah, you don't have pride, so it would have been someone else? Someone... Okay, so it's this Mamluk cavalry. Perfect, really, because plus 3 valor. He's at 4 valor? Yeah, for him. Yeah, that's good. He's going to be a tough unit to fight. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. So the new captain of this garrison, I guess because he refused my first offer of a bribe, he's upped the price now. He's like, yeah, so now it's 12,000? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's brutal. Yeah, man of principle, plus 50% to cost of bribe. Oh, man, I don't want to have to assault that god dang castle or that citadel. I mean, I can start... I mean, how many... So, let's see, I have 6 trebuchets right now. Fully built trebuchets. Yeah, I guess I send those 6 trebuchets to Cyprus so that I can get into that citadel. I mean, it's going to take... I'm going to keep losing 12 men per turn if I just keep waiting forever, so I may as well get that done. And now I may as well start building mangonels here in Sinai. Yeah, these are big machines. Look at those guys. 525 to build compared to the 350 for the trebuchets. But I believe it's their range is... Let's see, it says short range, so maybe the range is the same. I thought it was further than the trebuchet, but I know for sure the shot is a lot more powerful. So it's a powerful shot for trebuchet, and then a very powerful shot for mangonel. Yeah, it's a beast of a machine. So let's start building these here in Sinai. And I don't think I can build them. Yeah, my Master Siege Engineer is not finished here in Arabia yet. But when it is, I can start building them there as well. And the Mongols keep pushing. Yeah, the Byzantines have decided to retreat from Prussia as well. Man, they are just running out of territory. The Almohads are taking back some of their territory that they have lost to the Civil War. But it seems like they were stopped here in Algeria. We finally sunk that Byzantine Dromon here in Skagerrak. And let's see, we lost a boat in the Tyrrhenian Sea. But then we were able to sink the Italian Dromon as well. And we sunk the Byzantine Dromon here in the Sea of Crete. That's good. That's a few Dromons that have been sticking around for a while. And it is nice to get rid of those annoying boats. The Italians have managed to achieve an unheard of level of development. Interesting. How? How? Now we can finally attack this garrison here in Cyprus because I did bring those trebuchets up. And let's see, the Byzantines are preparing for a major attack against the Golden Horde. I doubt it. I doubt it. Let's see, Inquisition in Switzerland is finished. Okie dokie. And there's an Inquisition in Silesia. I mean, okay. And Prince Nazir, yes, the savior of the realm. He is finally of age, and I wonder, he's 3-star general. Okay, so that's promising. A border fort is finished here in Tunisia, and master engineers finished here in Arabia. Now we can finally start building mangonels there as well. A bounty house is finished here in Antioch. I think that's going to be the +2 Valor Spies, I think, which is going to be nice. Prince Nazir, so yes, +1 acumen for materialist, and then, yeah, also +2 morale and +1 loyalty for natural leader. That's very good. Yeah, I like those. That's a good start. I like that. Yeah, not bad. Prince Nazir, plenty of loyalty, and yeah, some dread, some acumen, some command, and decent virtues. Yeah, not bad. And his father does have 5 influence, so that seems to have been enough to have developed a decent son. Yeah, that's good. Nice. I like to see it. I like to see it because he's the only one. That's the only prince right now. So he truly is the savior of this empire right now. So this Sultan, he's 42. He's going to be alive for at least another 15 years. So yeah, hopefully he can have, hopefully he can get married and start having sons before that happens. Actually, yeah, I think for the Muslim factions, they don't need to be married even. They can start having sons, I believe, as soon as they become of age. I think so. I think that's how that works. And now that I have the trebuchets here, let's go and attack this garrison of Cyprus and completely own that territory. It will be nice as well to have another territory that can build boats other than just, my coastal regions that I would rather be using for other purposes, to be honest. Now I am all set and ready to end this turn, so let's go ahead and let's finish off this siege of Cyprus so that we can fully own that province and start making some good use of it. It will be nice taking a province that already has a citadel in it. I don't think, actually I wonder, since there's no defensive upgrades for the citadel, that actually might get knocked down a peg, down to a fortress, which would be rough, but still, a fortress is okay as well. Yep, castle assault, I mean, I do have 6 trebuchets, and they really don't have much. 24 archers, 1 single Byzantine lancer, and then some ballista crewmen as well. The main issue is going to be getting inside of the citadel itself, but yeah, having 6 trebuchets should do the trick, I imagine. Now, usually when I do fight siege battles, I do prefer to split up my siege equipment so that I can attack from multiple angles. But here, because well, first off, the defensive garrison is not that strong. I don't necessarily need to go through more than 1 entrance, I don't think. I just need to really just get in. And because my trebuchets are a tier below than what I would prefer to have to attack a citadel, I'm going to focus all of my attentions on one primary point, the gate, and then I have set them up close enough so that they should be able to also attack the inner gate as well. Now, I don't know if that's going to put them in range of the catapult towers and the arrow towers. It might. So I guess I'm going to find out here. Yeah, I'm very curious about this. Because if I'm not receiving any return fire, as I didn't from that fort earlier on when I put my catapult in range of the inner keep. Yeah, this is interesting. This is good for me to learn. It looks like, am I receiving? Yeah, that's a catapult. Okay, so I am in range. And did that destroy my, yep, that trebuchet just got destroyed, just like that. So I am in range of their stuff. And yep, there goes another catapult bolt. Ball. And yeah, that's going to start hurting. So let's put my guys in loose formation here. Start splitting my guys up so that we take less casualties from that fire. But hopefully we can, yeah, so now that's open. And now let's try to get into, God, I can't even see. Can I aim for that gate? There, I can target it from inside. Alright, so I need to go down the line here and see if I can target that freaking gate. It's kind of hard to see. But if I can get that inner gate down, that's going to save a lot of casualties on my attacking forces. And now that I have all of my trebuchets working on that inner gate, let's start moving my men up here. And my archers can move up as well. One brave Byzantine Lancer stands alone as he guards this gate here. And the inner gate is 77% damage, 81%, so we are making work on that. That's good. That's very nice to see that. Alright. So as soon as that's down, I think that I can turn my attentions onto my catapults, on the catapult towers themselves. Ooh, my trebuchet, another trebuchet just got destroyed. And yeah, let's start bringing my Saracens in. As I said before, it's not going to take much to defeat the garrison. It's just a matter of... Alright, you guys can withdraw, and then let's try to focus on this catapult tower here. And here. And then you guys focus on the arrow tower on this side. And Saracens can go back into close formation, and they can head on in and attack that Byzantine Lancer. And then close formation for you as well. And what do we see? So yeah, there's like not much on the outer section except for that one Byzantine Lancer, who will be shortly dragged down by my Saracens, and then this ballista crew over there as well.
Enemy general is dead.
There we go. Yeah, the enemy general is now dead. So let's send my Saracens in over to kill those ballista crewmen, and then let's send... I mean, honestly, I'm happy sending all of my desert archers. I'll have them start running so that they can do this a bit faster here. Because the faster we can finish off this battle, then the less firepower we have to take. We're not getting hit back here, are we? Jesus, I need to... I think I lost a man from my general's unit. My oh my. Alright, let's get back here so we're not getting hit by boulders. Now my soldiers are moving on in so we can go ahead and kill this single ballista crewman there, and I have Saracens moving up to kill these ballista crewmen. And I thought there was a unit of archers around. Are they going to be outside of the... Sometimes units are outside of the fortification. They must be, yeah, there they are, there they are. Okay, so let's make sure we have some Saracens, or anyone really. Yeah, Saracens, go ahead. And let's go ahead and kill these archers. I can even move up my Saharan cavalry. They might be a bit faster if they move on up and attack them. Down here, my Saracens are making short work of that ballista crew. There's just one guy left, valiantly fighting off my men, but he is not long for this world. I think, yeah, we just gotta cut him down, and yeah, whoever gets to these archers first, really, because right now, my guys are taking a lot of casualties from, yeah, you see those little torches being tossed from the castle walls? Yep, that's doing a bit of damage, and there's arrow fire coming from the keep itself, and let's see, are we still, you know what, let's just withdraw, you guys, so you don't take any more casualties. Yeah, withdraw all of them. And we did destroy the catapult tower, at least one of them. And, yeah, the trebuchets, they did their jobs, right? Now the Saharans are in, and we are fighting. There's only a couple more archers left. And down here, I'm assuming we did get rid of that ballista crew. Yeah, we can keep you guys on loose formation, so you take less fire from the arrow fire coming from the fortifications. And this battle shouldn't be lasting too much longer, but yeah, we are taking a lot of casualties from this defensive structure here. Only 2 archers left, and yeah, they could not die fast enough. My oh my. God, I am losing a lot of men here in this battle. Okay, man, that took a while. So I did lose 29 men. Killed 34, took this province. Yes. Hooray. Cyprus is now mine. So yeah, you know what? At least I got another province. So I pillaged 200 florins, sunk an enemy boat in the Straits of Gibraltar. That's very nice, because that was actually blocking a lot of trade for me. Oh, we lost a dhow, darn. Alright, so I have to bring some boats into the Sea of Crete. And then Nazir al-Mustali has died from old age. And Badis al-Ikshid has also died of old age. The French are preparing to attack the English. Okay, I will believe it when I see it. And the Mongols are preparing to attack the people of Novgorod. Okay, I believe that, I guess. Improved farmland up to 80% here in Odessa. All right. And Ali al-Mustasin, very lazy. That's very bad. -2 acumen, -2 command. At least he wasn't ever considered to be a good general, so there's that. And then Steward. All right, this is a good one. 10% to agricultural production and 10% 10 plus 10 happiness. I don't know who he's the governor of, but I can check that here in a moment. So it's you, right? Steward, and you are the Emir of Odessa? Yes, awesome. This is making 1,036 florins. That's very nice. Cyprus is now ours. The governorship is going to give a pip of loyalty. And who wants it? Who wants it? You? You want it? 4 acumen. Give it to you. Cyprus is making 219 up to 274 with those taxes. And right away we can build, what do we want here? Some improved farmland? Yeah, why not, I guess. But maybe something, Can I train stuff? I can build, hey, that's not, hey, I can get Bogolas and Dows here. Oh, I can train Khwarezmi and cavalry here? My goodness. Cyprus has some stuff here. Wow, and I kept the citadel, didn't I? Nice, nice. Hey, that's good. Well, let's just get the improved farmland just to finish that off. And then, yeah, after that, we can get our forces together and get ready to attack Rhodes. As you can see, though, yeah, it can be tricky attacking a fortification, even with a weak garrison, if you just don't have really the right equipment for it. You know, it's a bit bloodier than what you would like. 79 men left in this French crusade. Man, oh man, they're hanging on. I really want them to go away so that I can see, so that I can hope and dream of a French civil war. Still only 3 influence on the king. And yeah, I would just love to see a German reemergence and a Polish reemergence happen. What are we at? 30% loyalty in Prussia? Come on, guys, give it to me. Give it to me. 198 here, Poland's at 200. Now, this is pretty exciting. For the first time in what seems like a long time, I'm finally back in the positive. Yeah, I'm making over 2,000 florins per turn. For now, that is, at least. I'm sitting on still 386,000 in the treasury. So, have we finished off all of our naval engagements for now? It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. That's some decent coverage there. Now, sure, yes, I'm not going to be making any money from the Almohads, the Byzantines, the French, or the Italians, but I mean, the Almohads don't really have a lot of territory left. They did take back Morocco and Granada, so they have that. But I will continue to push against them once I have taken Algeria off of the rebels. The Byzantines are going to collapse soon, I think. And I just want to get these island territories off of their hands before they do so that they don't get a reemergence on one of these 3 useless islands. And yeah, they're going to be, as I said, they will be collapsing, I would say, soon. I mean, their emperor seems to be trapped here in Pomerania, and the Mongols appear to be pressing harder and harder. So I hope to see a Polish reemergence somewhere. It would be nice, and the Germans as well. This French crusade is going to be disappearing soon. It just lasts for much longer than it seems like it should. And then the Italian crusade will be following not long behind. And I'm curious to see, actually, how's the Italian king's influence? Also 3. And he's also pretty young, 34 years old, and 35 for the French king. So we could be seeing some issues in regards to civil wars, which could cause those reemergences that I'm looking for. But you know what? That is all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Concept playing Medieval Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.